Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be on Jamaica's weather and climate. I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Alright, and let's get into it. Alright, so the first term that we will be covering is weather. So we have all been experiencing the term weather before, whether on the TV, the radio, online, while reading the newspaper, we have come across the term weather. But let us give it a definition. So weather is the state of the atmosphere at any given period of time. This could mean the place could be hot or cold, wet or dry, calm or stormy, clear or cloudy. Alright, but the thing with weather is that it's constantly changing, so it's not steady. Weather can be predicted by a weather forecaster using different weather instruments. On the slide, we see an example of a weather forecast, and I've highlighted some terms in bold, and I highlighted them because these are things that are spoken about in weather forecast. So when we're listening to our forecast, we expect to hear these things. So maximum temperature today was near 86 degrees, so temperature is highlighted. We also see a partly cloudy and warm day is expected, which means it's just telling you how much clouds will be in the sky. Will the day be warm or cold? Then it goes on to say lowest relative humidity near 33%, and that just speaks about how humid the place is or expected to be. You should also expect 13 hours of sunshine, which is 87% of possible sunshine. Alright, so it shows you how much sunshine is expected. We have average winds will be northeast at 8 mph during the morning and northeast at 9 mph during the afternoon. So it also speaks about wind. So these are some things that are highlighted during a weather forecast. It also can go into more detail and speak about tides and stuff like that, but this is just a general weather forecast. So the next thing that we will be speaking about is climate. Different from weather, climate is the average weather in a place over many years. So what is the constant weather pattern displayed over a specific area? The thing about climate is that it is studied over 30 years or more. So we know that this is definitely the typical weather pattern that should be experienced in this area. So it says while the weather can change in just a few hours, climate takes hundreds, thousands, or even millions of years to change. So there are 5 typical climate types. We have tropical, desert/dry, temperate, polar, or Mediterranean. On the slide we see a graph, and this graph is just showing the typical temperature of an area over the span of a year, and sometimes climate of a place is described with graphs such as this. Alright, so can you guys guess what is Jamaica's climate? So I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Guessed? Alright, let's see if you have gotten the right answer in the next slide. So Jamaica's climate. In Jamaica, the climate is tropical. So that means it's hot all year round. So for those who guess tropical, you guys were right. So it has little difference between winter and summer. So the temperature is different in winter and summer just by a few degrees, so you can imagine the place is really hot. Alright, so even in the winter, daytime temperatures are around 27 to 30 degrees Celsius, and this is winter when the time should be cold. So you know that Jamaica is extremely hot. Alright, and it just goes on to give you more information on temperature. So it says the southern coast, where Kingston is located, is slightly warmer in the winter months. In fact, the maximum temperature is around 30 degrees Celsius even in January. So it's just saying that Kingston or parishes on the south side are a bit more warmer than the rest of parishes. And I live in St. Catherine, so you can know that the place is, I don't know why they use warm, the place is hot. Alright, so let's go into rainfall. So if we know Jamaica, we know that we hardly see a lot of rain compared to other countries. But rainfall is mostly common in areas where you have high elevation, with areas that get moisture-laden winds, or during the hurricane season. So we know that every time, alright, so when we go on a hill or we go up in the mountains, we see that place being a bit more cloudy, having a lot more rainfall. And that is just because elevation influences rainfall. So let's read. Typical of the tropics, the northeast winds have a direct effect on Jamaica's rainfall. So northeast winds are moisture-laden winds. It gets moisture from blowing over the seas, and it brings rainfall onto the island. And this is particular in the months of September to November. And this is where the northern coast of the island experiences a bit more rainfall. The southern region of the island, Kingston, St. Catherine, etc., is sheltered from these northeast winds by the Blue Mountains. So you know we're getting less rainfall on the southern side because we're not receiving those winds. Alright? Due to their elevation, the central mountain regions have more rain than Jamaica's coastal hotspots. So as I said, the higher the elevation, the more chances of rainfall. And as a result of this rainfall, the area is very green and naturally lush and beautiful. Alright, so this is, there's more rainfall there versus on the coast. Then we spoke about hurricanes, and the hurricane season in Jamaica officially runs from June 1st to November 30th. And even though this is so, during June and July there's not much hurricanes that occur. However, during June and July there's not much hurricanes that occur. However, we see hurricanes from August to the end of November. Okay, and finally, we will be speaking about tourism and how climate impacts Jamaica's tourism. So tourism is an important part of Jamaica's economy, and it is one of the main drivers of foreign exchange. One of the reasons why tourists come to Jamaica is because of Jamaica's climate, and we will see how when I read what's on the slide. Because of the island's warm climate and year-round sunshine, its beaches and beautiful landscape, many thousands of people from all over the world come here each year for holidays. One of the main reasons tourists come to Jamaica is to escape the cold winters in the countries where they reside. A majority of tourists come from England and North America, where the weather is cold. Reading the information on the slide was very self-explanatory. So climate is one of the influencers of tourism, because persons do not want to stay where the climate is very cold or harshly cold. They want to experience the sun, the sun. Alright, so climate is one of the main influencers of tourism, and this is because persons do not want to stay in that harsh, cold environment. They rather to soak up the sun, experience the beaches and stuff like that. So that's why we have so many tourists coming to Jamaica, and many other reasons as well, but climate is definitely one of them. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and remember, in a time like this, stay educated. Also, before I go, I would love to shout out my mother's channel, Prince in the Kitchen. She cooks a lot of delicious food, Jamaican cuisine. It looks so yummy. The link to her channel will be in the description box below. Please go and check it out and subscribe, share and like her videos. Thank you guys again. Have a great time.